at the World's Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from Seoul, Korea, he weighs in at 219 pounds, Jimmy Yang.
No longer part of the Flying Elvises. Yeah, another Flying Elvis has left the building. Jimmy Yang says he is here for singles competition. Jimmy Yang wants to make a name for himself.
And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, he weighs in at 202 pounds. This is the Amazing Red.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you say the words show stealer? This has all the makings of it. Think back to the gutty, courageous performance of this man, the 20-year-old Amazing Red, 2 weeks ago on TNA when he came just this close to upsetting AJ Styles for the X Division title. In my mind, that cemented his place among the elite of the X-Men. He may have been overlooked in the past because of his slight stature, but after that one match, Amazing Red became a giant on the X Division roster.
One of the greatest matches I have ever seen and had the pleasure to call here with you, Mike. The AJ Styles Amazing Red Championship match. A lot of people call it a match of the year candidate. I'm telling you, it was something else. But this is something. Jimmy Yang is one of the best in the X Division. Now, a lot of people don't get to see much because he travels so much in Japan. But I want you to keep your eyes, folks. You're looking at two of the greatest, most athletic competitors we have ever had in the ring at one time.
You make a great point. The scheduling demands for the X Division stars make them among the most traveled wrestlers today, both domestically and internationally. Whether it's Styles or Lynn, recently wrestling in England, Kid Cash competing frequently in Puerto Rico, or the man you just talked about, Jimmy Yang, who just completed his 8th tour of the Orient this year with All Japan Pro Wrestling. NWA TNA talent is in demand all over the world.
Amazing Red, one of the biggest crowd favorites here at the Asylum every time he shows up. I'll tell you what, he has put on a show so many times, but a lot of people will tell you, whoa, oh man!
Nice way to recover. Catches him with the flying hip scissors takeover. The agility, the amazing physical ability of Jimmy Yang, almost countered with the moves of Amazing Red, who was able to flying hip scissors take him down.
Did you just see that, Mike?
I saw it. I'm not sure I believe it. Is Red gonna fly?
Oh!
Went for the baseball slide drop kick.
Here to the table.
What a reversal. Caught him, took him over. Unbelievable. Right here to the broadcast table.
Man!
Woo.
This is unreal. We knew it would be. X Division at its finest.
Turn them loose. And think about this. Keep in mind, the winner of this match goes on to get a shot at the X Division champion, whoever it will be, next week on this program. And you talk about the future of our sport.
Oh, what a counter by Jimmy Yang.
Jimmy Yang, who just delivered that drop kick, 21 years of age. Amazing Red is just 22.
Unreal.
Definitely take another look.
Wow.
Beautiful moonsault that time by Jimmy Yang. May have Red in trouble at this point in time. Gonna send him back under the ring ropes. Bring him back into the ring. Gonna go for the cover. 2. Smart move by Jimmy Yang to bring him back in.
Whenever I see Jimmy Yang, I think about the pin that he got in the very first match in NWA TNA. Jimmy Yang was on, the Flying Elvis was all beautiful.
Yeah, 21
Took
weeks
on
ago.
Lynn, Low-Key, and AJ Styles.
Sort of set the pace for NWA TNA. Told everyone what total non-stop action is all about.
A lot of people feel Jimmy Yang, if he would stay here in the States and wrestle NWA TNA every week, he might be the X Division champion right now. He certainly has the talent, Mike.
Well, if he gets this win here against Amazing Red, he's in line for a title shot next week.
Submission there, look at this.
Got the head scissored and has the arm hook.
Amazing Red.
stopped that time, went for the scissors takeover. Block, variation here of the STF. Has the leg hooked as well as the crossface. STF applied by Jimmy Yang.
Like I've always said about Amazing Red, he has more moves than words.
Red trying to fight this off. Probably the best move for him is to get to the rope and get that rope break, and that's exactly what he did.
Type of match we expected. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, including them crashing into our table.
Oh, man, we got technicians right here trying to fix our...
We're trying to get everything fixed.
Oh, man.
Out of the corner comes Yang, back in for the cover. Got a 2 count.
I know a lot of people could not believe when Red lost that title match to AJ Styles. Looked like he had him, but the veteran, I say the veteran, the NWA TNA veteran, AJ Styles was brilliant in his counter to get the win. But what a match. And we're seeing another one right here.
Quick roll through here by Red. Barely gets a 1 count on the end.
Oh, man.
Spinning leg lariat. Goes right for the press and gets 2. Well, this is exactly what we expected with these 2 competitors. Figure 4 head scissors now applied by Jimmy Yang.
You know, I think that's the best way to handle Amazing Red.
Grounding?
Grounding. Absolutely. I mean, we saw him go toe-for-toe with one of the best. And I felt he should have won.
Yeah, when you look at these 2 individuals, it's a unique strategy that both bring to the ring. Does Jimmy Yang try and ground Amazing Red, or does he try and fly with it?
That's right.
Can he match him move for move?
I think Jimmy Yang's doing the right thing. Using the kicks, using the submission holds. Oh, trying to physically beat him up a little bit because you've got to ground, like you said, Amazing Red.
Trying to soften him up that time, sending him back first into the steel safety rail, and face first into the steps.
Wow, that's just something you don't see much.
And again, Yang rolls under the ropes, breaks the count, and then heads back out to follow up the offense on Red, who looks like he's in trouble at this point.
Yes. Jimmy Yang may be the one that figured it out. Just take him out of the match before he has a chance to do something spectacular.
You know, I understand that there's no personal heat involved between Jorge Estrada and Jimmy Yang. It's just a case of Yang wanting to make a name for himself, not being associated with the Flying Elvises. Almost back to his persona as one of the young dragons in WCW from a year or 2 back.
And I don't blame Estrada. He needs a commitment. I mean, if you know, you're going to be a Flying Elvis, you've got to be here.
Jimmy Yang in control of this matchup now with Red.
Totally taken over. Totally taken over. Look at that. Just working it, Mike. Just
scissoring the head.
Yeah. You can see he's out of breath.
And leaning back with all of his weight. That'll take the air out of Amazing Red.
Oh, man.
Yang went for the springboard. And Amazing Red was prepared, caught him off guard with the drop kick. Let's take another look at this one.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful.
That's the way that you change the momentum of a matchup, just like that.
Great anticipation on Red's part. Beautiful kick.
Yeah, first exchange of punches, then exchange of kicks, and I think Red got the better of it. Reversed off into the ropes. Slides through, avoids the kick.
Another one. Red is getting the momentum, and he needs to keep it.
Yeah, you can feel the change in momentum. This matchup that was almost all Jimmy Yang for several minutes, the tide seems to have turned. Red sends him off into the corner and climbs right up the back, and then for good measure, caught him with a kick to the back of the head. Springing off the middle rope. Caught him with the DDT. Goes for the cover, gets 2. No, only 2.
No! I gotta see that. Watch this. He had him.
Great leg spring. Caught him, spiked him with the DDT. Came a split second short to the cover. Back to live action. Amazing Red to the top. Sets up for the high-risk move. Jimmy Yang able to back into the ropes. And Amazing Red crouched up on the top rope.
You could see that Red was just a little unsteady. He's just a little hurt, a little unsteady, and it gave Yang enough time to grab the rope before.
What do we got
here?
Amazing Red from the top. Rolls. Right into the bottom. He's killing me. Two.
Oh, man! The crowd's screaming for a 3.
Just when you've seen it all, you watch the X Division on NWA TNA and you see moves like that where Red came up just short.
Amazing Red is nothing but a human highlight film. I mean, think about it.
Back up to the top.
Oh,
Went for a cross body block. Jimmy Yang got the knee out, and he crashed right across the knee.
What a counter!
He missed the Yang time. Red to the top. Can he follow up? Got him. Cover 1, 2, infrared. And Red did it.
The winner of the match, Amazing Red.
There it is. Infrared from Amazing Red. What follows is the hook of the leg and the 3 count. And just like that, Amazing Red gets the win. He's right back in the title picture because he gets a shot at the X Division Championship next week.
Will it be AJ Styles, Kid Cash, or Jerry Lynn? We won't know till later, but Red will face one of them next week for the title, Mike.
That is a question that we will answer later tonight. Who will be the opponent for Amazing Red? But the 20-year-old kid did it again. You can never count him out.
Jimmy Yang wrestled one of the most technically sound matches I've ever seen. He took Red out of his element, but you can't do it forever. And if you give Red one glimpse, he can take over.
The opening was there for Amazing Red, and he capitalized.
Like next week, it's you and Jeff Jarrett. Here's your big shot. What's going through your head, pal?
I'll tell you what, Goldilocks, I got visions of title shots dancing through my head. You know, I came here tonight to scout that qualifying match between my boy and Jeff Jarrett, but the cat's out of the bag. And now I know that next week, it's me and you, Jeff Jarrett, and Goldilocks, you, as well as everybody else knows, the long road me and Double J have been down. Well, Jeff, I'm as ready as I'm gonna get, and I pray that you are too. Let's give them what they came for next week, Jeff. Let's give them more than they bargained for. Remember this, Jeffro, the G still stands for get it, got it, good. Goldie, thank you very much.
No, seriously. You know me and you got a lot of history. I didn't come out here to do nothing. Next week's it's our shot. Now, Brian, like I said earlier, all I do is want to wish you good luck because you know as well as I do, we got a lot of history up and down the roads. We got a lot of history, matter of fact, in this very town. So, Brian, all I want to do is wish you good luck. Next week.
Do I look stupid to you? No, don't answer that.
Brian, listen, no jokes, man. I'm dead serious. We've been through a lot together. You know, since day one in TNA, that all I've ever wanted was my shot at the NWA World Heavyweight title. Well, next week, it's me and you. And all I got to do is beat you, Brian, and that's going to happen. But I'm just telling you, I'm wishing you good luck, man to man. I'm serious, Brian. Next week.
Oh, what a cheap shot by Jarrett. Could you expect anything less?
I can't believe BG James bought it, but you know, he sounded so sincere.
Yeah, right. Finally, security gets in to hold Jarrett off of BG James. And those are the two individuals that will meet 1 week from tonight. And the winner of that match gets a shot at the world's champion.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall with